Hello YouTube, this is PC Windows Online, and just now I've just watched The Apprentice, and as you can see from the title, or if you even watched the program, Tom has won. Tom was the inventor type. I didn't think it was going to win, to be honest with you. I thought Helen was going to win, but her concept, business plan was shocking, to be honest with you, very, very bad. But we'll get into that later. I'll just go through what the business plan was to the large sugar. So Helen's was kind of a PA reminder. PAs, I say that by a PA is a personal manager, where they call you up and say, oh, you have to be at the dentist at God knows what time, and you'll only have one of these if he was quite well off. So what her business was, franchise in actually booking appointments and stuff. I think it was through the phone she was offering it, but I thought this was already done, and I thought it was a bad business plan, and I thought it was the worst one of the lot, because I think only really well off people, like rich people, would actually use this product. So that was Helen's. Tom's, which is the winner. I didn't think it was that good. I'll talk a bit about that in a minute. Was an inventor of a chair. This chair would support your back, so you would not have any back problems. I thought this was already done in another prototype of a chair, but obviously not. Well, obviously it has been done, but Large Sugar not picked up on that. Also, he offered his company to actually come to your office and see what you're doing wrong. Now I know from another office perspective that somebody, I was doing my work experience, and some people actually came in as a risk assessment to do this, and to check if your chair was in the right position, to give you a foot pad, so your back wouldn't ache and your arms wouldn't ache. I thought they already had this, but Lord Sugar likes the idea. The only reason why Lord Sugar picked him was because he was an inventor, and he would make lots of new inventions for Lord Sugar. That's what I am thinking. That was his business plan. Jim. Now this was a weird one, because me being, well, was being a high school student, he wanted to bring AM Smart into schools. Now this was to help kids be an entrepreneur. I don't know where he's going with that, but it could work. But that was through e-learning, and the thing about that is we've already got that. Well, in my old school we actually already had that there, which was called something like, I can't remember, but it was e-learning, where you could upload your files to their website, and you had your login details, you had forms and stuff. So that was Jim's idea. Was pretty bad. It wasn't one of the worst, but one of the best. The reason why Lord Sugar didn't actually pick him was because he was trying to use his name of his company. But Jim started looking, before he applied for the program, looking at Lord Sugar's life outside of the business, and he was helping kids with being entrepreneurs and stuff like that, and he was trying to help kids get into it. So Jim thought it would be a good idea to pick up on that, and Lord Sugar found it out and thought, you're not using my company to fall back on. So he didn't pick him, he X'd him off, he said, you're fired. Susie. Now she was actually the one, not from the start, but from like in the interview stages. She did pretty well. The first two she did brilliantly. I thought she was going to win at one point, but then they started getting more flaws about testing, see if it's alright, the products of the skin care. Her proposition to Lord Sugar was an organic health and beauty facial. Um, as I said, the two interviews went brilliantly. I think they was letting her off because she was young and she started her own business. But the other two caught her out when she was talking about testing them and where she tested them. She started saying something about a chemist, but then he said you just go to a chemist, and he said I smell bullshit. So that's how it worked out with that one. Also, when she had this market, when she sold it on the market, she actually hired about 10 people to work for her. But as I think she was called Margaret, found out that she did not pay them legally, and she actually paid cash in hand, which is no tax, no VAT, or no insurance on them. So that is illegal, and I think that set her back a bit. So that was low down on what their business proposition was to Lord Sugar. If Helen would have changed her idea to never said the idea of the PA system, and went with the bakery stores, then I think she would have won, to be honest with you. If Tim came up with he was a good salesman, he would have done good being a salesman for Lord Sugar if he did that. And Susie will, as Lord Sugar said, will do fantastic. I will see her in a couple of years probably doing something or selling something else. So this has been PC Windows Online. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it, and remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. If you want any more videos doing or anything, just send me a message. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you later.